Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Are we here? Did we do it? Hey, we did it. This will be probably no in-game audio, probably an offset camera, probably... Oh, static? Well, we got like wind going. We can probably close some of the cross breezes here. Don't know if that helps a little. Better? Worse? Sorry everyone for testing live. Shouldn't be. Is that any better? Hey, hi, hello. So many libraries? Yeah, we're just resetting some stuff here. Yeah, I think it was, we got a lot of wind going on here. There's just like cross breeze going right through the room. How's everyone's Friday going? Oh, it's pretty chill here. Had a pretty lazy start to the vacation. Got our haircut not too long ago, yeah. Yep, no headset here. So if I'm doing things on screen, I'm probably not reading chat because I don't really have a way to keep both of them on here. What if I resize this window, actually, and then jam the chat over here, and then, you know, fix my screen so that it isn't horrendous on here for everybody else. Fit? Well, that's certainly a choice. You know what? We're just having an adventure today, everybody. Well, we could try and get our phone going to have a look at chat here. Oh, right, we also have a ring light. Oh, yeah, okay, that was a choice as well. Let's get Twitch chat open. The ultra widescreen was good. Okay, we can set it up. That's not too bad. All right, let's get chat open on our phone and see if that works too. Oh, there we go. Oh no, not the double audio though. Ring light did squat. Yep, that's fine. Okay, there we go. We've got chat. Okay, so I can ignore you on here, and I can full screen you and resize you. Not like that. Like that. Perfect. All right. Let's press some buttons today. Let's see what we can get going. Okay, so basically, I think when we started the stream, we are at 4,250. So we're going to see basically how much Dusk we can pull in today just collecting rentals, since basically I haven't touched anything since I left a couple days ago on vacation. Hey, Tiny Dancer, how's it going? Vacation's going really well. We're going adventuring. My wife and I are going for sushi at a local sushi place today. So not sure how much of our regular stream things we'll have today. We'll probably only be giving away stuff if we open it. For example, a Rusty Riggs here. Hello, hi, yes, a little bit late. Oh yeah, chat's just gonna fly by the way. I'm gonna do my best to, and I'm like down here to look at my phone. Hope you pull up. Oh right, Moorcox, thank you for reminding me. I totally forgot that we actually have a habitat that is finished up in the engineering bay. Oh, and we have like about 1,000 Dusk worth of rentals to collect there as well. That's kind of nice. Hello, welcome. Oh man, yeah. So chat's going way too fast. All right. So hopefully this habitat is anything other than a common. I think I've got exclusively commons, and I bought a rare, or maybe I opened one rare. Okay. Some of that's your Dusk. Are we, hello, hello. Oh, if people are raiding, I have no idea. I have no notifications. This is like the worst stream for me to try and do shoutouts for people. SLG, well, welcome on in if we have raiders. Sorry if I miss your notification. I can see nothing today. We're tuning in from a completely different place and figuring stuff out as we go. Using an Apple mouse, which is I can't even. It's just the worst. Okay, habitat today. I would like anything other than a common, please. Anything else? Anything better than a common? No, no, no. It's just common. That's what we get here. It's just commons. That's fine. Okay. I don't think we're even gonna place that one. I don't think we need more slots. Like we actually got a bunch of shelters from doing rover races with people. Is it possible to find a free for rent training hall? There's some pretty cheap ones in the EXP spreadsheet. I know I've got one publicly available that costs 500 per hour, but if you join my settlement, then I have one available that's 50 per hour. You need that slot in the Mythic eBay to build another hab, or can I snatch it? You can go for it. I don't think I'm making another one anytime soon while I'm on vacation. I just trained my level on your training halls. Hey, nice. Yeah, if you join my settlement, you'll have much cheaper access to training halls. There's a one that costs like 1/10 of the price. Should I keep my rover works or sell it because I don't have a rover nor the land to place it? Then I would sell it because it sounds like you can't use it. But that's just my 2 cents. What are we doing? What are we assigning tasks for here? Oh, we're training. Yeah, so, I mean, there's a lot of training to be done with all the martisans, right? Oh, right, and they need stamina in order to train them, so we can't even really do that. You're 0. You've got 19, so let's keep your electrical level going. Good day, welcome. I found this settlement without knowing it's yours. Nice. Have I tried one of those events? How do they work? Yeah, we could talk a little bit about this so that people are more aware. So there's a rover race. So if 2 more people join, this rover race would begin. And you race in the rover race by using the actions. So we could enter this, we could wait for this to tick up, and then we could race with people. Yeah, I guess we have enough power cells that we could do this. We could do a rover race live, sure. So we'll enter the race. We need 1 more person to join, and then this will start. And we don't want to miss it. So we kind of want to hang out and watch this go to the next person. If I had an explorer, I would join, but sadly I can't. Fair enough. All of yours have exploded. Will we be able to train martisans in the training hall? Yes, you can already do that. How do we figure out what settlement we join so we can leave it? That one I'm not sure if there's an easy way other than just opening a bunch of them. Rover race. One more. Oh, 5. It starts. Okay, so then we go here. Then we just basically spam click this button to go as fast as we can. You want as many kilometers as you can get here, and you saw we just got 5, which is the highest you can roll. And you want to get as many 5s as you can. The lowest is 1, 5 is the highest. Basically, it uses a power cell every time you go. So you're going to burn through a ton of power cells doing this, but the winner wins a shelter. 1 is not very fast. That is a pretty slow rover. And I feel like our connection is a little bit slow here. And maybe that's going to slow down our speed a little bit. Hello, everyone. 5 is pretty good, though. And so with these rover races, it'll be cool in the future to have these on the same page so you can actually see the distances being traveled. Our mouse is hidden on screen. Yeah, another thing that we weren't really able to sort out before we went live. So the race runs for 5 minutes. Every time you click this button to move your rover forward, you've got a between 1 and 5 is how many kilometers you'll move, and you've got a 1% chance to break your rover as well. So if you get a whole bunch of high rolls, like you roll a lot of 3 to 5, then you'll do pretty well. But if you roll a whole pile of 1 to 3s, then you're probably not going to be very far in the race. The prize is a shelter a rare shelter for first place, a common shelter for second place, and I think 30 power cells for third place. So basically, you get all your power cells back. But it does seem like we've got a little bit of a slower, like our cycles are going a little bit slower here. It's taken a second for it to like connect and send and figure stuff out. But we're rolling a fair number of 5s. What happened to our Dusk? We spent a lot of our Dusk on some of the things that came out. I think we bought like the Explorer rovers that were available. I only roll 1s. We're a little bit slower. Oh, I'm not looking at how fast we are. I mean slow in that it's hard for us to click back and forth really fast. But yeah, I guess we're rolling a lot of 5s, which is pretty rad. Maybe we'll win a rover race live on stream. That'd be pretty cool. We've done pretty well in a lot of the ones that we've joined so far. So we have decent RNG. But I can't see how long is left in the race. So maybe chat can let me know when it's like almost over. It's only 2 of us actually going. Oh, okay. Well, so we're really just racing for which rarity of shelter if it's only us and one other person. Did we buy Martisans again? Martisans were sold while we were traveling. So I was actually on a plane and could not buy any. They sold out between when I left in the airport and when I got back. 1 minute remaining. Nice. Well, I mean, we could slow down and not risk exploding our rover, but where's the fun in that? Another 5. Boom. So yeah, every roll you have 1%. So 1 in 100 for your rover to just explode. Does the reward depend on people joined? Nope. So no matter how many people join, it's the same 3 rewards. And so somewhere between 1 and... you need at least 5 people and up to 10. You should stop and take the common. Yeah, if we both agree to like just let our rovers sit and not blow them up anymore, that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, what do we have left? Yeah, let's just park it here, right? There's like a minute left. Can we not? No. I don't want to keep driving. Yeah, okay, we'll go again. If my rover explodes on like these last ones though, it'll be very sad. Yeah, okay, so we'll probably launch one more here, and then I think we pulled into enough of a lead that we're comfortably ahead. Okay, there we go. That's probably lots. And if we get caught there in the last little bit, then we'll be impressed. There you go. With 5 seconds to go. Seed prices are going down so low. I went all in on the library based on your recommendation. So, okay. So finalized results. People are done racing. We all claim our prizes. So we came first, so we get the rare shelter. And common shelter goes to second. And randomly, one of those other people will get 30 power cells if they come and claim them. But this is something that I want to talk about because it's very interesting, important, and relevant. So exactly the same thing that I said on stream, I mean, not specifically last week, but like every single time that I stream, right, is if everybody does the thing that I say is good to do, it stops being good because everyone's just doing the thing they were told, right? So when I said, look at this, libraries are great, and you make a profit, and we did some math on stream, we talked about how much Dusk we made by doing it, And then that was only 1 week ago. And if you look at how much those prices have gone down in that 1 week because we said it was good and we showed people why it was good, this is why people need to find their own things to do, right? So, I mean, I don't mind giving out tips and things and showing people what I'm doing, but if you're not doing your own research and looking up your own things that are profitable, then everything we're thick though. It's funny. Yeah, so you gotta learn your own stuff and you gotta dig into things. Tell them galleries are great. Yeah, galleries are fantastic, aren't they? It's free Dusk. Tournament prizes are going away. If you miss them, is very bad. Some of those tournaments are so fast once they started, but take a while to start. Yes, so that's something the team is aware of. I have already made that suggestion. It is on people's radar to not have to claim those prizes, but to have them pop up in your inbox instead. Please say how good it is to do capture carbon dioxide so I can buy it cheaper next week. I only do power cells. I only own 4 buildings, which are all solar panels. Well, so see, that one's easy enough. I can say that without crashing any prices or ruining the market. Charging power cells is good. That is a place where people can make profit, yes. Okay, let's continue training people in the training hall. What's the schedule for happy hour? That one you would need to... Oh no, that one's not hard. I'm just not in my own time zone right now, so I can't really tell you. But it's 0 UTC is when it turns over, and 12 UTC. So whatever that is in your local time zone. Short selling should be an option. Yeah, we're not really doing stocks on Mars. Jobs in Charge Power Cell 2 already went down to 1. Well, if people are racing to the bottom, then that's on them. I think workers need to band together to not just charge 0 for their labor. I feel like way back when I was gonna form a union against the founders. There you go. 8 p.m., 8 a.m. EST. CO2 price goes down. People are going to transport them. Yeah, exactly. So there is a floor for CO2 prices, right? Because you can transport CO2. Can I see what's in the shelter? Sure, we can pop over there. We can have a look. Shelter is here. There's a handful of artisans in here right now. And some sprout tasks with some guaranteed nitrogen? 40% nitrogen. Oh, but it uses nitrogen. So 40% to get it back. And now you join the founders. Got 1 Martisan from the second wave. When's minting going to be? Not sure, sorry. Extra credit. I'm really not tuned into much right now just because I'm traveling and on vacation and, here. Don't you think using Martisans to do chores that would previously have gone to other players is going to end with new players struggling to fill jobs? I don't think so once we hit mass adoption or scalability or more players. I think Martisans will fill a good chunk of jobs, but in the event that players are really maximizing all of their potential, then you should be able to scale to the point that you use all your Martisans as well as 400 job slots for players, right? Why wouldn't you do both? It's almost identical to Habitat? No. Maybe building a job union for professions would be a good idea. Martisan minting is later today. There you go. Hey, welcome. Do you guys do something about SAB reactors? More utility for hydrogen, please. So hydrogen, I think... is maybe in a spot where it could use some love, but just continue making those suggestions. Just noticed that now I don't need to post any jobs at all, but I'm not on your level, of course, or I wouldn't be here trying to get less thick. You guys killed me. Oh, no. I didn't want to send 1. Okay, well, we'll go again. Do another launch 4. We're like burning through power also. Too many bugs on Celebrity... Oh, the Cebu tournament? I'm not sure what you mean by bugs. I think it's fine. There was an issue early on where like scrolling through these pages had some issues, but is now populating fine, and that's the only one that existed to my knowledge. I'm not sure exactly what bugs you're referring to, but we could talk about them if you have specific examples. We're going to keep training our martisans in our training halls. Hello! Happy stream day! Hey, Jeej, welcome on in. Good day. Is there any way to craft vibes? Yes, there are in habitats. Habitats will allow you to craft vibes. Do we have anyone else we can level up? You? No. You would think that all of them are like ready to start gaining levels. There we go. Some electrical levels on someone. Only getting steel and copper from Roverworks. When can we craft seeds? We can currently craft seeds. It just requires a high-level library. We talked about this on stream last week. Though probably sometime in the next weeks, sowing seeds in the greenhouse will be the new way to do that instead. So you will need some of the seeds that you want to craft. So you need to hold on to some soy seeds if you want more soy seeds. Etc. Will Mom be hiring customer support in the future? We recently did that. If you look around in the Discord, you'll see some new faces under the staff banner. If you're already here, you probably know the lore as much as I do. If you miss a chapter, head over to the thing, react. Oh yeah, Moorcox has chapters and is looking to help some people out if anyone's looking for chapters. Stuck at rank 21, so I'm confused about my rank. I'm rank 21, my points are 71. My rank 21, my rank is 106, and I think my rank is far from that. Well, I mean, we can go have a look, James, and maybe help you out. But if you look at the prizes as well, you're going to get the same prize for everywhere from rank, I think, 11 to 40, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. Can I apply? Well, if you go to milliononmars.com/jobs, those are any of the jobs that are currently being hired for, and you're always welcome to apply there. Okay, let's keep leveling people up. So this is mostly a leveling the martisans stream. We got a fair bit of life science experience by having a lot of our martisans do life science, expert seed studies. So we got a whole chunk of them. But I think we also do not have any papers to level them up past 5. I think 5 is going to be our cap. Well, I think they fixed this, so you don't have to unassign and reassign them. So this ticks up after it's trained. Yeah, that's a huge quality of life thing. But yeah, okay, so we don't have any papers to keep training them after level 5. Is there a restock in the Surveyor Shop Roverworks? Is there? That's not the right button. Surveyor Shop. And Surveyor Shop is Mines and Rovers. I can't imagine those are being restocked anytime soon. Surveyor Shop probably not getting a restock for a little bit, but I don't know when the last time is that it was done, so I'm not sure on that one. We will open a small factory pack probably near the end of today. We could probably give that away. But it's probably going to take a little bit before we can actually give it away. Probably not going to get it sorted today. I'm going to have to revisit that later because we are struggling on our current computer. Okay. Let's select someone else to start training them. Maybe we need to buy more papers? Or maybe we need to start... does land survey get restocked? So any of the restocks, that's not information that I have, unfortunately. That's all back-end stuff. Those are decisions that are made by people that aren't me. But you're welcome to ask in the Discord. Mitch, Eric, those are the guys to ask about that kind of stuff. Mitch, by the way, is still on vacation as well for until Monday, I believe. But Eric might have an answer for you if you ask nicely and you're not, not bothersome about it. Okay, let's buy like 1,000 soil so we can start making some more life science research. Regular background music, please. I would love to, but I unfortunately am streaming on a setup where I don't have that ability at the moment. As much as I would love to get that going, I do not have it today, but I may have it by next week. Next week I'll be filming here as well, the same setup that I have today. Though a special guest will be joining us in person next week. Someone with a similar amount of Million on Mars knowledge, but is actually probably better at the game than I am. They have a significantly higher fabrication level at the very least. Not wearing the regular headset. Yeah, we didn't take the headset with us. Did we claim our research papers? No, we didn't. I even have the bot set up in our settlement server to ping all the time to remind people to claim these, and then I still fail to do it all the time. Everyone go claim your research papers if you have not already. I came from Sunflower Land, stayed forever. We need much more inter-game handshakes to get players on board in thousands and thousands. Yeah, that sounds great. Yeah, I'm psyched to have all the Sunflower people come over. I played Sunflower Land for a little bit there as well myself. Didn't really keep up with it, but I did enough to at least finish the quest, which was pretty cool. Haircut, no headphones, no music. We're in the Twilight Zone. Steve? You think Steve's gonna come in person to my childhood home here? Clearly, higher the fab level, the better at Million on Mars you are. Steve, I think he lives across the pond from where I am, so not quite. I'm currently on the east coast of Canada. We're just doing a bunch of exobiology here because a lot of people had life science that needed to be leveled up. From Sunflower Land, an amazing event showed me an amazing game. Yeah, I'm really happy for the crossover. I think it went really well, and I think there was a lot of stuff about both games that were super enticing, and I definitely did pick up Sunflower Land. I ended up investing a little bit in it and at least learning how to play. However, the clicking on Sunflower Land doing the same thing, it felt more like if Million on Mars was only recharging solar panels and that was the whole thing. That's sort of how it felt a little bit. Though it did seem like there was a lot more depth that I didn't really get into because I spend all my time playing Million on Mars already. But I'd love to dig into it more if I ever have some more time. Because yeah, super cool game. Wish that I had more time to dig in over there and check out more of the stuff. Because it seemed like there was chopping trees and doing rocks and doing lots of different things that I never really got a chance to dig into. 55 Dusk per pirate radio shard, is it worth upgrading? Maybe. You'd have to do a lot of math. Because the pirate radio really only gives stamina now, so you have to do the math on how much how much dusk you're spending per vibe and how much those vibes give you stamina, so you can figure out how much dusk you are paying per stamina and if that investment is worth it to you. Today I bought Martisans, and some reason my game account is suspended. What happened with Martisans? I'm not sure. That requires an email to support. That is how that works. New goal is to exceed Cheese's fab level so I can be the better player. I mean, it's probably not that hard. I'm not actually leveled up that much for my fabrication. Pirate Radio is very good at leveling up your skills to make more stamina. Yeah, so, I mean, we can... Oops. Okay. Also using a mouse that I'm not that familiar with, where there is no scroll wheel. Look at this. This is there's no scroll wheel. If you touch the wrong spot, it just zooms across the page. Vibe price is ruined. I think you mean vibes are incredibly cheap, and so stamina should be really easy to produce in this pirate radio, right? Okay, so people are playing these tracks because they really want stamina, because those prices are absurd. But I guess if you really want stamina, you play all those tracks. No scroll wheel, yeah. It's a touch mouse scroll thing. I have Martisans placed in other players' settlements, but I have no idea what to do to make them available to work. So you'll have this button that pops up to in the middle when you go to do a task, and you say select Martisan, and you pick them out of that list. No mouse icon on the stream. Yeah, I mean, I meant to check if that was an easy toggle. Properties. No. Filters. Group. I thought it was just like a regular stream setting. What a struggle. All this stuff that would be set up on my regular setup and is just not here. I looked at your settlement yesterday. I thought you doubled in size, but realized it was someone else's. We need alternate settlement color options. Yeah, that would be fun times. Problem is that none of my Martisans are on that list. Ah, that does sound like an issue. Maybe you need to place them in your own... Did you place them in the wrong spot or something? Like you placed them in somebody else's settlement? Not sure about that one. Yeah, you would think it would be in settings for mouse pop-up, but that's fine. Have we heard anything about getting lines back within the settlement? Oh, that would be nice. Support tickets. You look different today. It's hot, and there's no airflow in this room because with the amount of air that would normally be coming through, it messes with the microphone. I think we maybe got a haircut since last time. No headset today. Different background. If we do a full zoom out here, we could probably quickly do one of those. This, we're doing it live. No, we're not. Just kidding. Face is kind of red. Yeah, it's hot boys in this room. Don't recognize you with the blue background. Yeah, we got a aqua room here today. It's kind of funny how many because we're streaming from a new setting, there's just a million different things going on. There's like, do you want fun accessories? If I had stream points for us on the channel, we could do like, do you want to look like a pirate today? Do you want like, what else is even around here? We've got like, there's a salt rock lamp, there's a diffuser, there's tons of things hanging out on the desk here. Geez, I'm missing out on some announcement info. Martisans can be trained in rent and training hall. Yes, correct. Accurate. If you head to a training hall. Whoa, yep, nope, nope, okay. Sorry, everybody. If you go to a training hall, you can now train your Martisans in the training hall. Yeah, it's a green background today. You are correct. So you go in here, you select a Martisan for training, and you can level them up, assuming they meet all the requirements. This is one where I wish these would be grayed out just like everything else if they are not available for training. That'd be a good thing, so you don't spend a lot of time sort of going in and checking if they are. Your Apple mouse skill level is novice for sure. We're just zooming in and out today. Yep. Never used a Mac in my life, so definitely struggling today. What else are we doing? This one? Nope. Oh, because we're out of stamina. Well, we could do a quick flip through of all of our Martisans and feed them all for the ones who need to be fed. And then make sure we use some of their stamina otherwise. Did ceramics and got only soil? Yep, that sounds about right. So ceramics usually gives you soil. I think Aqua Aries is actually generally profit based on the new stuff in it. Okay, so we got to use Maeve's stamina on something. So let's go in here, select Martisan, use you, and that doesn't use enough. So we got to do another one. So one of the things that I try to do is use up stamina so that we're consistently at least hitting the food timers for the Martisans, right? So like get Maeve here under their max stamina so we can at least eat on the same timers as everybody else. I wish I had an Aqua Aries cooldown to show people, because I did finish one earlier, and it went okay, I think, if I remember correctly. Oh, Lorby has a lot of stamina to be used. I don't think I have anywhere else to dump their stamina. Are there some... Aha! There's some solar panels up here. How does the market queue work? If you put a sell order in way below, will it sell to the highest buy order or the lowest buy order? So it gives you the best deal that you can when there's already something on the market, I think. Is that what you're asking? I was mildly confused. Basically, if you sell something and you offer to sell it for 1, but somebody's offering to buy it for 10, and you put in the sell order and the market offer was already standing, it will give you that deal that was already on the market. So you'll get more money than you tried to sell, even if you tried to sell for below that value. Sorry if that's not the best explanation, but it is accurate. Mac and cheese are usually such a good combo. Mac and cheese is what we had when we got here, actually. It was fantastic. Right out of the oven, ready to go when we arrived. Do we get any cross breeze for any interference from that window, or it's really just this window when we're going? Okay, who else? Is there anyone? Yeah, we could take 1 from you. We just need to get everybody under their max stamina so we can have all of our martisans eat, would be the main thing. Mark, yes, okay. It looks like lots of these already ate. Okay. So we gotta get Danny here underneath as well. He's gonna be a bit of a struggle. If you sell for 1 and there's a buy order for 11 and for 10, will you get the 11 or the 10? You'll get the 11. So you just get the best offer that is available on the market. If you put up a standing order, though, so you offer to sell for 1 and nobody's buying for 1, so for example with ice or something else, whenever somebody gets to your order, then it'll always be that price, that standing offer, if it ends up selling at that price, or buying at that price, or whatever. I checked and artisans cannot be trained in rented training hall. Oh, I see. I understand what you were asking now. Yeah, that's a little unfortunate. I'm not sure if that's something that'll be changed in the future or if that's intentional. Because it's definitely sad for a lot of my renters because they all, most of them, I assume, rent the training halls. Yesterday I sold my rare land deed. Needed some more Dusk to buy martisans, and I was trying to sell it for 2,800, but I wrote 280, and someone had a buy order at 800. Yep, that'll happen. So yeah, it always just sells to the highest standing offer, right? So exactly what Celebration is saying in chat there. Do your martisans magically beam out at random intervals? Do they beam out? I am unsure what you are asking. Do they beam out at random intervals? I'm not sure what the question is asking. Do they disappear? Who else needs to go down? You, maybe? Let's get some more on there. There's an exploring rover that got sold for 300 Dusk a few days ago, so you're not the first one and not the last one. Yeah, that's true. What'll happen in shelters if oxygen storage is less than 2 and we need to replace ventilator valve? You just won't be able to do the task. Randomly I get the message you don't own this martisan, and then all the tasks they're working on are lost and they eventually come back. Interesting. I have not personally had that issue, but I think I've seen something about that. I'm not the best person to ask about like current bugs and issues just because I'm not as tuned in as I would like to be, right? So I don't want to give any misinformation. So the best place to look for that stuff would be in the Discord, right? They're going to post all the most up-to-date issues and talk to people about stuff. And if you're not getting announcements there or you need assistance in another way, then you can always message support, right? I was wondering who crashed the price on rare land deeds. Yeah. A couple days ago, some unlucky dude sold a rover for 300 Dusk. Yeah, yeah, that's a funny one. Okay, so we'll keep some training going with some of these guys. We're trying to also. I really want to get more electrical tasks going, but we just don't have. Like, I'm not tuned in enough to the library schedule to be on top of that. I think Mondays is one of them. Maybe Mondays and Wednesdays. We are actually coming up on the hour mark for the stream, and that's probably all we're going to have time for today. So I think what we'll do is a single giveaway. Oh, I'm going to struggle to do this on stream, so what I'm going to do is probably add it into next week's and do a little bit of preparation for next week's stream. Or potentially, yeah, it'll have to be added into next week's stream. But I'll write it down for this week and we'll make sure we carry it forward. If someone wants to drop the price on legendary deeds, let me know. Oh, I'd be happy to sell legendary deeds if people are after them. Though I think I only have legendary Gen 1. Is multi-tab allowed? You mean, can you open multiple tabs? I mean, you can. I don't know who's going to stop you. You cannot have more than one account, if that's what you're asking. Do you have a combination of habitats and shelters? I do. I've got a shelter and a rare shelter and a habitat. Oh, and we just won another rare habitat, right? Or rare shelter in that race that we just finished. So we could get a few more Martisans going. At least 5 tabs open. Yep. All the time. Got any greenhouse shards for sale? Probably not, if I had to guess. Okay, you've been fed. I want to make sure we actually, run through the full list of Martisans here. And everyone has an 8-ish hour timer for all the ones that are actually housed right now. Because it's good to keep all of your Martisans on the same timers, just so that you don't have, some finishing at different times. You're trying to tune in. Oh, okay. So Velma is the last one that we need to find her some jobs to do. There we go. There's a solar panel here. We can throw her on. Velma, where are you? You, right here. Assign all of those tasks. How do I get a Martisan? You purchase them in the sales, but the current sale is closed. I believe that probably more will be coming in the very near future. Just keep an eye out for more sales. There is a limited total amount, though. So likely once those sales are done, you'll only be able to get them on the secondary market. How many Martisans am I running in-game? I am unsure. However many I have space for. So I'm still trying to build more habitats, shelters, etc. to be able to get them all in there. Mac is... Yeah, we're struggling on the Mac here, as you can tell with us, flying around with our scrolling and stuff. But we've leveled up most of our Martisans. We've got one up to 25. We've got one at 50. We're working on 25 here. This one has enough experience for 25. So we'll get these all leveled up eventually, which will be good. What is the price of Martisans? About 2 and a bit soul, 2.2 or so, or 1,200 Dusk, I think, or 12,000 Dusk. Sorry. I love the update in jobs. It's easier to see the average price per stamina. Yeah, I had heard that this happened, so you can actually go see what jobs are going to be the best for you to do. Nobody's paying for apprentice machining or anything robotics. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, cool stuff. What is the concept of glitter? We will get them in our Martisans, I believe. Yeah, so glitter is the DAO token. It's the one you use to vote on the direction of the game. So you'll be presented with choices. The roadmap being, do we want to develop A or B? You vote with your glitter tokens, and that determines which things get prioritized in development. I need to feed Martisans. Yes, correct. With that Rare land deed mistake. I'm assuming there was no other buy orders higher than 900 when they put in the sell for 280. Yes, that's correct. If there was anything higher, it would have sold to that. We can collect a few things while we just answer a couple more questions. Can I use martisans without a habitat? No, you need either a habitat or a shelter to use your martisans. We're gonna try and keep trucking on the training hall here. Trying to keep the ones with electrical close to 25 going so we can get a few more power cell 2s on the regular. But man, these guys are now taking 5 minutes. You need to level up your general skill. Yeah, that doesn't really happen. So your general skill is more of an XP tracker. Yep, going for a ride. Community seems to have decided they need Chapter 5 the most. If there's no giveaway today, I'll add it to the pool for next week. Yes, it'll be next week, I believe, because we aren't really set up to do it today. But between this week and next week, I am here in this location, and I will have time to dig into it and make sure that I am set up to do that next week. But yeah, if you want to just leave it in my my wax wallet, then I can get that done. We will also, excuse me, we'll also give away the rarest building that we get out of a factory pack today. How do you add more lands to your settlement? You cannot currently, but it is planned in the future. Where can I build a shelter? In an engineering bay. Yes, and then you have a chance at random rarities. Yes. Just a chance at random rarities with the regular breakdown percentage. It's hard to gain general XP. I think it's easy to gain general XP, but it's hard to gain a bajillion or whatever the number is set at. Can you show leaderboard? Each time when I check, I'm at 21st place. Yeah, sure, we can have a look at the leaderboard. Someone was saying they were in 21st, right? Where are we going? 20th is 600. And 21st is 590 is Steve. So I don't think you're 21st, because I don't think you're Steve. Looking fresh today. Oh, Koopy bread. I don't know about that one. It's toasty here. It's supposed to cool down on Sunday, though, so hopefully stream next week. It's going to be 10 degrees cooler. Celsius also, so 1,000,000 Fahrenheit. I got 800 plus. Well, if you're over 800, then you're probably in the 20s. Savage Gaming. Hey, hi, welcome. Yeah, so we're gonna pretty much wrap up here. We're not gonna be streaming super long today. Today was mostly make sure that we're able to stream from here, and then do a good setup for next week so that everything's ready to go and we can actually give out some nice prizes and set up everything with good audio settings and everything else. I think my issue with the Mac mouse is that the scroll is reversed. So up is down and down is up, so it's really hard to consistently do what I want it to. Request failed. Oh, I was clicking too fast, I guess. You can change that setting. Well, I'm using somebody else's computer. I don't want to ruin all their settings. I did, however, adjust their mouse speed significantly, which probably already is going to throw them off. I need a martisan. Yeah, well, you should be able to get them in the newest sale. I have 11 points, and on my leaderboard, I'm 21st place. I don't know about that one. Just put 10 stamina or 12 in general. Why not use the trackpad? There is no trackpad. I'm on a big old PC. Not a PC. I'm on a big old monitor, whatever you call them. Every time I use my parents' computer on vacation, their mouse speed is 10% what it should be. Yeah. Yeah, we've changed that setting at least a little bit for the future. Oh, this building needs power. Let's dump power in here. Boop, boop. Connect a normal mouse and you'll be fine. Yeah, we just didn't bring any with us. I did bring my own microphone. I just didn't even bring it in here. I'm a chemistry man. What should I focus on? Right now, I'm doing fine on water filter and chem lab, but I want more. So I would recommend making your way to the Discord. doing the little tilde XP command. And once you're over there, you can look up what the best things to do to gain experience are. But if you're working towards an end goal, eventually being able to do capture CO2 3, I think, is kind of the end goal for chemistry right now. Like, this is so incredibly good, right? This is guaranteed nitrogen, guaranteed 2 nitrogen with chances at 3 to 6 if you do enough of them, right? Capture CO2 3 is fantastic. Sharp haircut, thank you. Martisan sold that cheap because the celebrities are already out. I paid 2.2 for mine in pre-sale, just curious. I don't know why people are selling them anything lower than the base price, because they're limited in supply. Like, once people start holding on to them and people have the ones that they want, like, the floor should go significantly up because of the benefit that you get of massive amounts of stamina gain by owning them, right? Like, it's huge. You're getting like an extra, say, minimum 60, maximum 100, even on a common per day. Like, it's insane. That's so much stamina that you're paying for. Yeah, we'll keep some of these going. Are plots in the DTM shop already claimed plots, or do we need land deeds? You need land deeds to buy them, or to fill them after you buy the DTM. Because the floor price is novice common workers. Yeah, I mean, that's what it is, but I have no idea. Even a novice common worker will level up their skill incredibly quickly. It makes no sense to me to have them listed anywhere as cheap as people do. But, you know, that's just my opinion. If we have the sowing of seeds happen in the greenhouse, will the seed studies stop in the library? Correct. Rusty rig. Yeah, okay, we could do that. That's something people could probably spam infinitely, and I would do it more and more. Okay, so it looks like over the course of collecting all of our rent today, we probably made about 1,500 Dusk, and that's from a couple of days off and not really checking in on anything. And I mean, if we run around to some other buildings, we probably have like 10 to 100 Dusk kicking around and a few other ones. So let's say we had 4 days off, and maybe we probably spent 300 on a library. So I'd say we're probably making about 500 Dusk a day in rentals, if I had to guess. But everyone who rents and everyone who hangs out in my settlement and is part of that Discord, they all know that all of that just gets reinvested into the settlement. We're just like focusing on picking up as many libraries and stuff for people as we can. Stamina is huge with Martisans. I'm barely using my own. I don't even eat anymore. Yeah, that's great, because it's much cheaper to use it on them, right? Do we have... Yeah, we have 5 explorers. But now sending explorers out on these missions is a lot riskier if you need them to do rover races. So, I mean, I'm not planning on doing any rover races in the next little bit, so that should be fine. Do we have any other major things to claim? Oh, there should be a good bit of Dusk here. Oh, no, this is stuff I was building to make another habitat. That's fine, though. Martinsons need so much food, I run out daily. Yep, definitely have to buy a fair bit. Okay, we have... Can you guide me how to start this? What should I do in the beginning? When I'm new, what should I buy first? I've asked many people, no one will give me clear information. Someone told me to buy land. There are many lands, and buying an access badge. Hope you can help me. Yes, buy an access badge, buy a common piece of land, buy 5 solar panels to go on that piece of land, and that's a good starting jumping off point. From there, I'd recommend watching all of the YouTube tutorials so you understand why you're buying solar panels and what they're used for and what they can produce for you. We'll continue leveling some skills. Can I share the link? !YouTube will send you in the right direction. There's so many useful tutorials on there that'll get you started. Definitely just start with the beginner playlist and go from there. Lots and lots of useful information. It'll start you with like how to make an account, how to set up a Wax wallet, like very, very basics. Yeah, the other absolute best thing you can do if you want to get into Million on Mars is make your way to the Discord. Super friendly community, fantastic people hanging out over there. They'll answer all your questions. The player guide has loads of useful information. You can join any number of chats with like a bunch of people. So like newbie chat, they'll answer a fair number of questions. But like make your way around and find a guild that you like. So for example, my guild is just a super friendly. Like we answer all the questions. We hang out in Discord. Usually we would watch movies on Friday nights, but I'm on vacation right now, so we won't be watching anything tonight. Yeah, so yeah, lots of places to go and learn and gather information. Uh, Explore the player guide. One and only Martisan is chemistry apprentice. What can I do with her? Oh man, definitely send them to do. Oh, there you go. That's some good timing. Send them to do your capture CO2 tasks would be the best thing. But it looks like we are going into maintenance, which is pretty good timing because we're actually just hitting an hour. Yeah, they never miss. Always on stream. Too funny. Yep, maybe I should start connecting with people because it seems to consistently land during the stream every single time. But we were calling it here in about on the hour today. We will take maybe 5 minutes worth of questions if people still have them, and then we'll call it a day. Level Martisans on a rented training hall. No, we learned that today. You cannot. Maintenance always happens on stream. Yes, that seems to be the case. Did they announce the maintenance? I don't know. I don't have Discord open currently. Okay, but I mean, next week we will aim to do a pile up of some of the giveaways that would have been this week. Earlier there were questions about how much food and water does a Martisan need? Is it cheaper stamina than your own? Yes, I believe so. It is cheaper. I have a mint button for my Martisan, but no word if we should mint. Not sure if there's if I press the button or not. You'd have to read the Discord and check the announcements for that one. I don't know enough about what's going on with minting for Martisans to give good direction there. I've missed the entire Martisan sale and minting process because I'm on vacation. Can you make a grilled cheese on stream for us sometime? I need to learn from the master. Yeah, we could probably do that, not next week, but the week after. Nice stream as usual. Thank you. Yeah, unfortunately no giveaway for today. But we will add all the stuff we would have given away today to next week's giveaway, so that'll be a factory pack that will open, probably a chapter 5 from Moorcox, it sounded like. Only waffles this week, yep. Alright, well, thank you everybody for tuning in. Sorry that we're cutting it a little shorter than we have the last couple of weeks. Can't really get our giveaway set up properly today because we're not even online and we're calling it just as maintenance is already on. But we'll make sure next week we're all set up and we do a decent giveaway where we pile everything in from this week. I will be on vacation, but we'll have a special guest next week. They will be here in person with me. And we will catch you all on Friday next week. And I'll obviously answer questions. If you're someone who's in my guild and you need any help, obviously just ping me, and of course I help everybody out. Make your way over to the Discord if you haven't already. It's a fantastic place to join the community, ask a ton of questions, learn all sorts of interesting things. And if you're someone who's brand new to the game and you've never learned anything about Million on Mars and you need tutorials and you need some help, head over to the YouTube. We have fantastic tutorials, lots of information, lots of direction. And yeah, all right. Hope everybody has a fantastic weekend, and we'll see you all next week. All right. Later.